It was supposed to be a quiet evening at an exclusive Los Angeles gala, a night of mingling between Hollywood's elite and tech visionaries. But as the main event wound down, two of the most famous men in the world, Elon Musk and Leonardo Di Caprio, found themselves sitting across from each other in a private lounge. What began as casual small talk quickly spiraled into a heated debate as their conversation shifted to one of the most pressing issues of the day: climate change. "I appreciate what you're doing with Tesla and all," DiCaprio started, swirling his glass of wine, "but don't you think focusing on Mars is a bit premature? Earth is burning, Elon. Shouldn't we fix what we've got here before fantasizing about escaping to another planet?" Musk, leaning back in his chair with his trademark smirk, replied, "Leo, I get it. But focusing solely on Earth is like patching up a sinking ship. Yes, we need to address climate change, but humanity also needs a backup plan. Mars isn't an escape, it's insurance for our species. What's wrong with working on both fronts?" The casual vibe of the lounge began to shift. DiCaprio leaned forward, setting down his glass. "That's the problem, though. It's not working on both fronts. Look at the billions being poured into space exploration. What if that money went into reforesting the Amazon, building renewable energy grids, or protecting endangered species? It's not just about survival, Elon. It's about saving the soul of this planet." Musk's smile faded, his tone growing sharper. "And how's that working out? You make documentaries, host fundraisers, and give speeches. But global emissions are still rising, governments are slow, corporations are greedy, and the average person isn't changing their habits fast enough. Do you really think we can fix this mess in time? You're fighting a fire with a garden hose, at least I'm building an ark." The room felt charged. Other attendees lingered at a distance, pretending not to eavesdrop, but clearly captivated by the clash of ideals. "You call it an ark," DiCaprio shot back, "but it's a lifeboat for the privileged. How many people are you planning to take to Mars? A few hundred? Maybe 1,000? What about the billions left behind? The poor, the marginalized, the species that don't have the luxury of escaping to a new planet? This planet is their only home. Your Mars dream is just a distraction for billionaires who've given up on Earth." Musk's eyes narrowed. "And what's your solution? More red carpets and tear-jerking speeches? I'm actually doing something, building technology that reduces emissions, pushing boundaries that inspire action. Sure, Mars isn't for everyone right now, but neither was flight when the Wright brothers started. Progress takes time. You can sit here and talk about saving the planet, or you can support innovation that might actually work." DiCaprio didn't flinch. "I'm not against innovation, Elon, but innovation without accountability is reckless. What good is colonizing Mars if we bring the same greed and destruction with us? Fixing Earth isn't glamorous, I get that. It's hard, slow work, and it doesn't make headlines like launching rockets. But it's the only thing that matters." For a moment, the tension hung in the air, the two icons locked in a silent battle of wills. Then Musk broke the silence, his voice softer but no less intense. "You're underestimating humanity's ability to multitask. It's not an either-or choice. Tesla is fighting climate change. SpaceX is securing our future. The question is, why limit ourselves? Why not push for both? You focus on the planet. I'll focus on the stars. Together, maybe we have a chance." DiCaprio's gaze softened slightly, though the fire in his voice remained. "Maybe. But don't lose sight of what's at stake here and now. Mars can wait. Earth can't." The debate ended without a clear winner, but the room was buzzing. Two men from vastly different worlds had collided, each with a vision for humanity's future. As they shook hands before parting, it was clear they had more in common than either cared to admit: an unrelenting drive to make a difference, even if their methods couldn't be more different. And in that moment, the world saw a glimpse of what could happen when passion meets possibility, when opposing visions find common ground in their shared hope for a better tomorrow.